So we're going to be covering resistance for the fight Lagoon. What's important? Lightning resist, core resist, and physical resist. I suggest having a cap, which is 75%. If you can't have it at 75%, then the lowest I would suggest is 60%. Now you're going to fight at any resistance level you want, but just know the lower you resist, the more damage you're going to take from Lagoon. Now, just to reiterate, lightning, cold, and physical is very important with Lagoon because he does lightning and he does physical, and there's a second part of the fight where cold damage will be hitting you. So since we just covered resistances, now we're going to cover the fight mechanic of Lagoon himself. Okay, so the Lagoon boss fight. So let's go over the mechanics. As they're happening, I'm going to explain them. But I will say up front the things you got to look out for. One is his laser beam. The way you could find out when he's going to shoot it is looking at his eye. It's going to turn red. Now, the laser beam functions in several ways, but it only does it in two ways. And what I mean by that is there's one where he just shoots it quick, like you just saw right there, and the other one where he drags it, which you're going to see right now. Those are the only two methods of how he uses that laser beam. He can shoot it from the middle, from the right side, or the left side. So just keep an eye on his eye turning red and dodge accordingly. His animations, it has a good tell, so you can tell what side he's going to shoot on. Just know when it's happening, where you're at, either go right or left. Second thing you gotta look out for is the slam of his claw. If it hits you, it's going to hit hard and it's also going to stun you. So that could leave you into potential where he stuns you and then he lasers you down. It's rare, but it could happen. And then what's happening in this fight? So what you're trying to do is get his health pool to half. That way it goes to the second phase. It doesn't matter which tentacle you hit. They both share the same health pool. So it doesn't matter if you hit the left one or the right one. It's the same health pool. Now here in the second phase, all you're doing is surviving. So do your best to dodge the waves, dodge the lightning bolts that are striking the ground, and kill as many tentacles and crabs that you can. Because as you can see, I'm out of potions. This is a good way to get your potions back. You're not going to get it a lot. You might get 1 or 2, maybe 3 max, because there's not a lot of trash mobs. Maybe if your build has higher DPS, you can kill more tentacles, therefore it might spawn more crabs, therefore you'll get more potions. But me being a minion build, it takes my minions, a few seconds to kill. So unfortunately, I don't have the ability to just ramp up on the potions. But this is it. You just are dodging all the things that this arena is throwing at you, and you're gonna end up going back and fighting Lagoon again. And nothing changes. He does the same exact pattern. Nothing changes about this fight. So you just repeat. It's rinse and repeat. Look at his eye. Do not get hit by that circle, by the way, too. That, I'm pretty sure, is a one-shot if you don't have enough resistances or life. And that's something I could talk about. 2 things. Have a good health pool, so 900 or above, and use your class's movement skill. Each class has a movement skill. I suggest using it. If you feel confident or you just want to try a valid movement skill, go ahead. But I hope you have enough damage and you're tanking enough, because the movement skill is very valuable. It helps you become fast. It pretty much you're faster with the movement skill. Because without the movement skill, like, you have this base movement speed, and that's not good. In the beginning of the game, it's very hard to get movement speed as a fix. So we're getting towards the near of the fight. I'm doing pretty good for minion build. I mean, minions builds are strong, but the problem is in the beginning, your minions don't have a lot of survivability. But that's the fight. So if you found this video helpful, I'll appreciate a like and consider subscribing. Catch you in the next one.